Come flying with me, baby. First class in, climb through the clouds, feel the pressure on your skin. We lift, we drift, let the world get small. If you want that view, you just gotta make the call. Come flying, flying. I'll be your favorite way to fall. Tray table up, lean closer. You're tracing maps on my chest. You talk in tiny circles about the places we haven't met yet. Your laugh hits like a landing, then we take off again. You say I hate arriving, you love the long ascent.
Hello, everybody. So what's going on? Uh-oh. Jake, did you get sick? Oh. Don't fly with that head cold. Man. Alright. You just hit a wall? Well, relax. Enjoy this little backcountry kind of flying at sunrise. We're still going to say good evening. It's evening for all the controllers. Hope you guys are having a good day or evening. I couldn't find any freaking goo anywhere. I mean, nowhere. Not even like special goo out of nowhere goo, nothing. So, well, so we're gonna just do 2 uncontrolled fields, which is always a chore, which is always fun. Because you never really know who to call to get clearance. So we're gonna try a few things. So we're going from today, OKB, Bob Maxwell Memorial Field, which is near Oceanside. Here, let's throw the IFR sectional. This one, this flight literally required very careful calculations. Well, I wouldn't say careful, but certainly had to look at it. Because the temperature here is 18 Celsius right now. And this airport here in Oceanside, near Oceanside, California, on the coast, is a 27-foot runway. And we're at just about our max takeoff weight today is 5,200 pounds. So at 5,200 pounds, because of our block fuel, which luckily is 568 pounds, because our alternate is going to be Palm Springs. We didn't really need an alternate today, but it's close enough, so it wasn't too much of an effect. So we have just about we have 570 pounds, 72 pounds on board. So our 568 gets us to 5,200 pounds. So our takeoff distance for with flaps 0 isn't going to do it. So this is going to be close. So it's going to be a flaps 20 takeoff today, short field takeoff, and that gets us to at 20, yeah, at temperature of 20 Celsius at our weight is going to be 2,700 feet. Fun times. So, if everything goes right, we'll have 12 feet of runway remaining. So it's going to be a max static run up at the end of runway. And we'll be, we'll actually see if we can back up. Because that windsock looked a little bit limp. We could use a wind. So, wait, am I going to Jacqueline? No, we're going to Bermuda Dunes, near Palm Springs. Limp sock, yeah, well, you know, when you get to be our age, Rice, you know how that goes, my brother. So here's where we're headed to UDD, Little Uncontrolled Field, Bermuda Dunes, 5,000 foot runway, 73 feet above. And there's Palm Springs over there. Speak for yourself, I know, right? Yeah. Well, they make pills for that, so it's all good. Alright, en route of flight, simple enough. So from OKB, there is a ODP that is published, which is nice, and this is why I decided to use this field, because this looks like a fun one. Out of runway 25, it'll be a 232 heading to intercept the 173 radial out of Oceanside VOR, climbing to 1,700 feet, making a right turn to 347, then picking up the, getting on the 210, but 030 back to Oceanside. So that's the departure. And then just Victor 208, which takes us across to, with the MEA's 8,000. So we filed for 11,000 to JLI, Julian. And then Victor 208 continues to Thermal, where we hope to pick up the VOR Charlie from there. So it'll be Thermal, and maybe, depending on the entry, we'll, and our altitude, we'll maybe descend, or take a lap around to get descent. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see how we get descended. So it's 2,900 feet there. But all right, so if you look back at the MEA here, it's 9,000 foot MEA. All right, so right there. So that means 9,000 feet till Thermal, which means we'll have to go to Thermal and then descend in this hold to get down, which is cool. I think it's a cool, like a different kind of flight. So he tried to fly VORs tonight, but Keith said no and took that option. Oh no, he failed your nav one. What a dick. Aw, poor. That's funny. He failed your, wow. Alright, so we're going to be flying Slant Alpha, as always. Oh, cool. Well, that guy just came in. Looks like a Turbo Duke or something. What is that thing? Oh, man. Alright, forget that crap, man. People just mess with you. PFD, options, DME, bearing 1, nav 1, bearing 2, nav 2, back, transponder, altitude standby, code. Alright, cool, we're ready for that. Alright, checklist, and then we'll get moving here. Alright, we've done the math. We should be okay. That is not the right page, that's the right page. Alright, pre-flight inspection's complete. Doors closed and latch, electrical switches are off, cabin climate controls are off, ECS cabin comfort's off, parking brake is set. Pleater lever is in and off, power lever is idle, battery switch is on, alternator switch coming on, checking for the load, and it's reading a load of 34 amps. Condition lever is off, cut off feather, emergency switch off, nav light coming on. Avionics switch on. We're just, actually we don't really need to mess with this because we're not doing a lot. So we'll just check the database, and I don't want to eat, because right now it's pulling 66 amps. The database was April 15th, so we don't really have to put anything in on that. Right, nav 2 we're not doing. Avionics switch is off. Flaps, we're going to flaps 2. Fuel gauges, quantity, we just checked the fuel. We have the fuel we need. Our block fuel is 568, and we have 522. Oh, we're a little low, actually. All right, well that's good. That's going to help for a takeoff. Right. So outside air temperature, it was 18 a minute ago. It's sitting at 18 Celsius. Fuel temps are good, pressures are good. All right, we're gonna try and get the ATIS. It's an ACE sauce here, 127.8, we'll see. I don't know if it's gonna work. No, not really. All right, so we don't have weather. I wonder if we can get, what we can maybe do is, well, let's see what we can get here. Winds are, well, we can get the weather here. So, 260 at 5, 9 miles. So it's 5 knots here. Clearable at 12. Looks like it's clear all the way up. Altimeter's 299.1 here. Right, and the airport elevation's reported at 28 feet, and we're reading about 30. So we're okay. All right. Clearance, we're gonna try. Altimeter set clearance, okay. So we're gonna try it on flight service 122.2. We'll give that a whirl. So it's flight service here is there it is, 122.2. So it's San Diego flight service. And we'll give it a try. Good evening, San Diego flight service, Meridian 50 Echo Zulu. On the ground at Bob Maxwell, looking for IFR to Bermuda Dunes at 1000. Maybe.
Number 500 Echo Zulu, SoCal approach, clearance request, am I?
Okay, SoCal approach. But they're answering me, so we'll be alright. And I'm standing by, which always seems like, you know, reroute. I hope not. I was kind of wanting to fly that departure. The only other there's really no other option. Yeah, as far as the departure goes. 115.3.
Santa Barbara departure, Skyhawk 9er A19er would like to request a localizer DME back course Alpha to Santa Maria and would like to start the approach at 10 markers. Only expect to go missed. 19er.
Number 9er 8819er, cross Denmark 6000, cleared localizer DME back course Alpha approach, expect circle runway 30.
Cross San Marcos at or above 6,000, clear for Santa Maria localizer DME back course Alpha for expect runway to be 0. 19er.
And remember 9er 8819er, it's San Marcos at 6000.
Pass San Marcos at 6,000, 19er.
November 500 Echo Zulu, SoCal approach.
50 Echo Zulu is ready to copy.
Number 500 Echo Zulu, it's going to be a partial route clearance. You're cleared at the Bermuda Dunes Airport as filed, except after Oceanside. It's going to be Victor 208 to Robin. That's Romeo, Oscar, Bravo, November. Victor 186 to Nickel. That's November, India, Kilo, Lima. Victor 64 to the Thermal Vortex. That's Tango, Romeo, Mike. Zen Direct. Maintain 2,000. Or correction, maintain 3,000. Expect 1000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.6. Squawk 3054, hold for release.
Okay, cleared to Bermuda Dunes as filed except Oceanside, Victor 208, Robin, Victor 186, Nickel, Victor 64, Thermal, then direct 3000, then 110 after 10 minutes, 119.6 on departure, 3054 on the squawk, hold for release, Meridian Circus Zulu.
Meridian 0, Kazulu, read back correct. Advise number 1 short of the runway, change to advisory frequency brief.
Okay, well, advise number 1 short of the runway. Thanks very much. Talk to you soon. All right, so cool. Well, okay, so as filed, except the entire flight plan. Okay, so let's start over. All right, well, we got Victor. Hold on, so it's as filed, except Oceanside, Victor 208 to Robin. All right, so let's dump this. Insert before. Insert before Robin. ROB. ROBNN? Like that? Nope. ROBNN, I think. Yep. Alright, Robin, then Victor 186 to Nickel. Insert before. Victor 186 to Nickel, NI. KLL, and then Victor 64 to Thermal. 64 to Thermal. Nope, didn't like that. Robin. Victor 186.
565 Delta Sierra. Can you verify the assigned squawk code for me, please?
The fuck over? Where the hell did that thing try to go?
November 565 Delta Sierra, Burbank clearance, squawk 5760, 5760.
Oh, I see. Victor 186, where's Nickel?
5 Delta Sierra.
Victor 186. I must have just spelled Nickel wrong. Where the hell is it? It says Victor 186 to Nickel to Victor 64. So it's probably this right here. NIKKL. Replace that. NIKKL. Alright, let's have a look at that. There we go. Whoa, look at this route. Fun. Alright, whatever. That's a problem though. It's going to cause a problem. Well, potentially. Fuel. Alright, so he just dragged us up north. Robin.
North Las Vegas ground, Vision Jet 709 Romeo
Nickel.
Papa on the ramp at Atlantic with November ready to taxi.
Alright, so Nickel, then Victor 64.
Vision Jet 709 Romeo Papa, North Las Vegas ground, runway 30 left, taxi via Hotel Bravo, Kilo.
Alright, that's it.
20 left via Hotel Bravo Kilo, 9 Romeo Papa.
Alright, departure frequency, hold on, let's get that in here, 119.6. Alright, so actually we're going to switch, we're going to put 22.2 and, yeah, so 119.6 up top.
Burbank ground, I'm SR 565 Delta Sierra, parked at FBO, requesting taxi for departure.
Alright, so 19.6 is up top, so 22.2 and it's 22.725 down here. Okay, we'll get it when we're ready. Alright, so let's get the, right, so that's cool. That was interesting, I'll say. Alright, so clearance is acquired. Cool, transponder set, HSI nav source is set to Oceanside. Wait, so he said, yeah, as filed, so we are flying that departure. Okay, cool. Altitude per clearance is 3,000. Okay. Heading is going to be 250. Well, actually, no, it's not. It's going to be departure. It'll be 232 on the heading. 232. Alright, VSI is going to be 1,000 feet. Autopilot cycle. Yaw dampener off. Cool. CDI source set. Okay. FMS, extra flight plan. Alright, let's do that. OKB. Ah, come on. Oh, I hate this thing. Oh my god, I hate the hop. Upsetting. Runway 25. Procedure. Departure. Oceanside, Oceanside 125. Yeah, Oceanside. Alright, route. Alright, then the Victor 208 to Robin. Your load airway, Victor 208. Robin. Then Victor 186 Nickel. And then Victor 64 to Thermal. Victor 64 to Nickel, or to Thermal rather. Thermal. And destination. Okay, UDD. And line to the west probably. Alright, that's it. Set there. Okay, FMS is set. We're ready to start. Alright, battery voltage, minimum 24 volts or 24.8. Fuel pumps and ignition come into manual. Prop clear. Manual, manual. And here we're going to run our strobe. Taxi lights, start one. Alright, watch for the oil pressure light. Oil pressure is moving. Bing, reset, continues to rise. Alright, watching the NG to stabilize 16, there it is. Condition levers forward. Sounds like a light off. Watching the ITT for a hot start. Watching for started to just gauge at 56. ITT stable at 700, as it always is. Here comes the prop. 50 in the green, 56. Starters disengaged. Oil pressure continues to rise at 113, and props looking for a prop minimum of 1200. She is still coming up. There's 1200. It's a good start. Alright, it's a good start. Alright. Alternator switch is on. Fuel pump switch going to auto. Ignition off. Oil pressure was at 112, so we're good to go. It's a good start. Alright, cool. After start, power lever is... Nope, that's dry runner. Avionics switch coming on. And we're going to put the... we're going to change my mind. We're going to do those things down here. Avionics, cast messages, pitot heat. There's no protected area here, so that's why I have the strobes on. Cast system messages are clear. Pitot switch, pitot heat switch is on. Taxi lights on. Nav lights are on. Good to go. Cabin climate control flaps are at 20. The control check. Pretty correct. Rudder trim 2.5 right. Bring that up. 2.5 right. Elevator trim. We definitely want to. Alright, cool. Elevator trim's in. lead air lever coming on, pushed in, and pressurization is on. ECS cabin is off. Destination elevation 59 feet. That's 73 is what we have. It's within 75. Stall warning check.
Stall, stall, stall.
Alright, altimeter is set. PFD, vertical speed as required. We have it at 1,000 feet. Altitude per clearance, 3,000 Zan. Heading per clearance. Well, heading is for the departure. Plates. Choice, what was it? 232 on the heading? Yes, that's correct. Autopilot mode, it's in roll mode, it's off, yaw dampener's off, CDI source is set. To Oceanside, let's get a monitor on Oceanside. Oceanside is 115.3. Okay, I can hear it. Okay, Oceanside is identified. Transponder is transponder 3054. That's why we have a checklist. 54. Alright, we're going to leave that where it is because we're going to need to ident when we talk to, can we do it from here? Yeah, we can. Alright, fine. 3054, navigate is set, autopilot, pre-flight check, not available. Instrument check, ADAHARS is aligned, airspeed indicates 0, vertical speed indicates 0, ADI is blue over brown, and level. Clock is running. Yes, it is. Cool. And then, okay, ready for taxi. So taxi light, park and brake, power lever, prop, brakes, and steering. So we're going to do the, we have no protected turn because there's no protected area, so it'll be a correct rotation. So let's go ahead and put in 122.2. So we can talk to flight service again before we go. And the advisory frequency here was 122.72. 122.725. Alright, we're talking to flights, blah blah blah. Alright, so we're ready to taxi and we're ready to do all the things. Alright, park brake's coming off. Brake check, confirmed. Steering check, we'll do the first, there we go. Alright, we see a corresponding compass movement, opposite movement on the turn and slip, so we're good to go. That's the end of that. Let's move away from that little taxiway sign. That looks treacherous. Oh, here's the dog. Hello, puppy. You here to visit me? What is next? Yeah, it's Oceanside, and then it'll be... Holy crap. I gotta figure all that out. There's a lot of shit to figure out here. I mean, how am I gonna pick... Oh, man. So, to pick up... I can't look at that right now. I'll look at it in a minute. To get to Tanner, the nickel... Shit. Oh, another sign to dodge. Jesus. Alright, we'll switch back over to flight service.
Via Alpha.
Runway 29er via Alpha, 64 Delta Sierra.
Alright, so we're ready for the run-up, but I do need to look at this real quick. How the foozle am I supposed to... Okay, there it is. Alright, so Victor 186, so it's 16 DME, but you'll notice there's no direct... So this is it here. It's going to be What is that? Oh, it's Homeland. Okay, so 112.05. 112.05. So let's get a monitor on Homeland. Oh wow, I can hear it. Cool, that's great. So let's ID it real quick. Okay, cool. Homeland's identified. And alright, so that radio. So, does it depict that? No, it doesn't. How the heck do I know what radial Victor 186 is on off of Homeland? It's not, is it home? I don't think it is. No, it's not. I'm not sure. This is not helping my fuel. Ah, shit. What else can we do here? Well, we have another option. We'll fly the outbound here. Yeah, okay, that's what we're gonna use.
Number 565 Delta Sierra, I'm unable to continue scoring for the Cat 9 rating. I show you in violation of the Los Angeles Bravo airspace. Turn northbound, exit the Bravo.
Let's try that.
Northbound, exiting Bravo 8. Yeah, sorry about that. Just realized I messed that up. Thanks, I'll try again.
Alright, Podgy. Okay, that's gonna work. Alright, so we're gonna use Podgy. PGY 336, right? PGY 336. Let's get that in. 336.
Long Beach clearance delivery, Cessna 4631 Bravo. At signature 26 right with X-ray. Like to request flight following to Ramona.
Alright, so it'll be Podgy 336 for 53.
Romeo November Mike, Cessna 152, sign off.
And then it's going to be, that's Tanner.
4631 Bravo, Long Beach clearance. What's your intended cruise altitude today?
3,500 for 31
Then
Bravo.
we're going to be tracking Riverside 1086. Uh, 130 inbound, so 130 or 310 to get to Nickel.
Number 4631 Bravo. On departure, make a left crosswind over the LA River. Maintain VFR at about 2,500. Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 1703.
Wow, that was a lot. Alright.
Left at the LA River.
And I'm like, okay, simple flight.
500 to 8.1.
Simple flight. Alright, so engine run up. Parking brake.
31 Bravo.
That power's coming up.
4631 Bravo, go back right.
Alright, power at RPM to 1900.
65 Delta Sierra, leaving Bravo airspace. And did you want to continue the flight for practice, or are you going to start over?
Speed. Over speed, hold. Here's a good engine drop, good, idle. Cool, power lever release. Overspeed test is good, power lever idle, reverse lockout switch. 5 seconds, release. Beta, negative beta, release the switch. We have beta, we'll leave it in beta. Good to go, generator switch coming on. Let's check the load right now, generator. Hold on, right now we're in alternator, has the load at 86, generator, 86 to the gen, we're good to go. Parking brake, release, and pre-takeoff checklist, park brake release, holding the brakes.
Foxtrot 1, identified beta.
Our takeoff brief, this is a short field takeoff, so it's going to be, we're going to go for, we're going to have max power takeoff, flaps 2 for this departure. If we have any thought of a problem, we're going to do maximum braking, maintaining direction control. If we have a problem, we won't have remaining runway if we rotate, so it'll be trimmed for 108 knots. Flaps and gear will maintain as required. If we have smooth area, we'll leave the gear down. If not, we'll put it up. And then land within 30 degrees of the runway. If it happens at pattern altitude, trim to 108, maintain directional control, landing gear is required, flaps is required. Then we'll try to make the impossible turn to come back. Or stop. Come on, Mars, chill. Dog, man. Stop. You alright? Alright. What's up? How you doing? Alright. Alright, seatbelts are locked, and the tray tables are up and all those fun things. Bleeder lever is in. Cabin comfort's off. Fuel temps are all in the green. Engine instruments in the green. Ignition switch coming to manual. Fuel switch to manual. Taxi light is off. Landing lights coming on. Taxi lights are going to pulse. Landing lights on. Strobe has been on. We're leaving that on. CAS, consider. It looks good. Everything's indicating it's required. Engine instruments are checked. Okay, ComNav transponder. Okay, so we're talking to. We have departure in COM1. We have 22.2 in COM2, and we have the advisory frequency and standby in COM2. Flaps are at 20. Elevator trim is set. Rudder trim is set. Flight control sweet. And we're ready for takeoff. Alright, let's talk. Let's do the things. What's the matter? Oh, thanks. What? Oh, you got early tomorrow? Okay, love your face. Alright. Flight surface Meridian 50, Circle Zulu, we're ready. We're number 1 for departure, runway 25.
For 500 Echo Zulu, SoCal approach, release to departure, claim point if not off in 5 minutes. If you're not off in 5 minutes by SoCal approach, detentions within 10 minutes. Change should 53 frequency approved.
Okay, release for departure, and we'll advise within 5 Meridian Circle Zulu. Alright, so advisory frequency, ready to go. Alright, let's go. We're gonna actually go.
Runway 25.
We're gonna use every inch of this runway.
Entered runway 25. 2,600 feet remaining.
Brakes are on. Alright, beta's released. Alright. Max belt traffic, Meridian 50, departure runway 25. Alrighty. Did I dial that in yet? 173 radial. 173. Oh shit. 173. Alright, power's coming up. I'm gonna need every inch of everything here. Sorry, I'm way off on the chat. There's a lot more to do on this flight so far. Alright, we're running right up to 1300 on the torque. We're at a max torque. Alright, everything's in the green. Release brakes. Airspeed's live. 30, 40, 50, 60 knots, 70 knots, 75, 80, and rotate. And we had plenty of runway. Positive right gear.
Check gear.
That's because of flaps 20. We're gonna climb out at
Check gear.
Alright. Alright, so we're climbing
Check
17
gear.
heading. Flaps 1. And flap 0. Alright, we're gonna fly out on 230. Alright, let's go ahead and go to departure here. Yaw dampener's coming on. Good evening, SoCal, departure for 8500 Zulu, 1000 off of Maxville.
Meridian 500 Echo Zulu, SoCal approach, identity.
Flash. Here's the flash. Alright, so we're flying at
Meridian
230.
500 Echo Zulu. Radar contact 3 miles southeast of the Oceanside vortex. Palomar altimeter 29091. Climb and maintain 8,000.
8,000, Meridian's excellent. Alright, cool. So we're going 8,000. Go to FLC.
Santa Maria Tower, Skyhawk 9er 8819 are established on the back course localizer.
Number 9er 8819er, Santa Maria Tower. Circle southeast, make straight in, runway 30.
Alright, so we're climbing out on
runway
232 until we intercept the
Runway 30 for
173.
Atlanta, we expect to go
Here
in
it comes.
819er.
So now it's going to be a right turn, 347.
We'll report the missed 819er.
347. There's our right turn. Alright, now we're going to pick up the 030 inbound. There it is. Alright. .347, that's correct. Very cool. And then here comes the radial, so nav is selected at this point. Alright, that's going to get us to Oceanside. Sweet. That's a cool little departure, I like that. Alright, we'll get the rest of it here shortly. It's kind of an interesting, different kind of a flight for me. Alright, we're good on the power, leave that be. Alright, how far from Oceanside? 1.7, let's get our outbound ready here, 083. Nav 083. Alright, 1.2, starting our turn. Heading to nav. Alright, so max takeoff. Okay, cool. So max power climb. Alright, continue. 083 outbound. I don't have time to do my takeoff, my climb checklist yet. I'm working on it. The handful. That was fun. I'm gonna 083. Alright, cool. Let's get over there a little bit. Alright, max continuous power climb. Here comes the needle, going back to nav. Alright, cool. Alright, fuel and ignition to auto. Landing light off. I'll leave the pulse on. Ice protection's off, engine instruments are good to go. We're all in the green there. Alright, coming up on 8,000. Alright, power's coming back. Alright, we're at 8,000, autopilot's coming on. Cool, there it is. Alright, corals per table, fuel pumps, auto, ignition's auto, it is. Pressure check, let's have a look. 3.79, holding. Engine fuel outside air temp here is 10 degrees Celsius. Climate controls desired. Okay, that's it, we're good. Good for now. Alright, so let's start looking at what we gotta do next.
Long Beach Tower, Cessna 631 Bravo, holding short 26 right, left at the river.
Alright, so we're switching over to Homeland.
Long Beach Tower, I need the full call sign with the initial check-in.
We're gonna go to roll mode again.
Sorry about that. 631 Bravo.
Actually, hold on a second.
Holding short 26 right and
60.
going left at the river.
November 4631 Bravo, Long Beach Tower, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
26 right, clear for takeoff, 4631 Bravo.
242. Make it 230. 225. I want a couple seconds to go. Roll mode. Right now we're gonna go to Homeland. Was it Homeland? Oh, I'm sorry, Podgy. 336. Alright, so... Shit. Yeah, 336. Podgy 336. Got it. Starting to move. Seeing some movement. Alright, so... So once that happens, it's a big turn. Very, very hard turn to make. Timer says 1 minute, but we'll probably go at 30 to cut that corner. It's a tight turn. Oh, it wants me to go in 3
Santa Maria
seconds.
Tower, I have 9 at 8819 are flying the missed approach.
Cut in the corner.
Number 98819er, fly the published missed approach, contact Santa Barbara departure on 124.15.
Fly the published missed approach and contact approach on 124.15819er.
Alright, so we're on to Tanner, which is 53 DME. Our next is Riverside, so 1086. Mine's gonna be busy.
Number 4631 Bravo, contact SoCa departure.
Departure 4631 Bravo.
1086. Still not done with the turn yet. Alright, let's go ahead and identify Riverside. Here comes the turn.
Approach Cessna 461 Bravo, 1,500, climbing 3,500.
Number 4631 Bravo, SoCa departure, rate of contact, cancel altitude restriction.
Alright, for
Roger, 21 Bravo.
to Nickel. So it's going to be the Riverside 310. So, hold on. Which, actually, yeah, okay, so the Riverside 310.
Santa Barbara, I have 9er 8819 are flying the missed approach for Santa Maria.
And we're monitoring Riverside, I don't have it yet. So we're at 39.4, Tanner is at 53.
Number 98819er, Santa Barbara departure, rate of contact, expect for the clearance 0350 Zulu, time now 0329er Zulu and 3/4.
Could you repeat the altitude if you gave me an altitude restriction? 819er.
Number 98819er, no altitude restriction, expect further clearance 0350 Zulu, time now 0330 Zulu and 1/4.
Roger, 819er, we will expect further clearance at 0350 Zulu.
Alright, another 10 miles till Tanner. It's 53 DME. 2 minutes. 230. Well, 220 will give me a lead turn here.
Santa Maria Tower, Diamond Star 648 Delta Sierra, 8 miles northwest, inbound for full stop with information India.
We're not going to get Riverside. Is there another option? Nope. Shit.
Number 648 Delta Sierra, Santa Maria Tower, thanks for India.
Oh shit, it's Paradise, 112.2.
Center left, down 1 runway 30, I'll report midfield, 648 Delta Sierra.
You're saying, baby, go
112 too. Now we're good. It's so dense here. Okay, cool. So we're watching nav 2, and when that's centered up, we'll make that turn.
Number 98819er, traffic.
Paradise is identified.
1 o'clock, 3.5 miles southeastbound, type of known.
Alright, so-
Altitude 3,200 descending.
Yeah, this is a good challenge. This is a really fun flight.
Traffic is 98819er.
Alright, so we're watching nav 2 when that, alright, so let's do this. 310. Yep, 310.
Number 648 Delta Sierra, traffic ahead and to your right.
When nav 2 is centered up, we're gonna switch over to that course. We're gonna switch over to Paradise and track till Nickel, which is, and then we'll pick up Victor 64. Oh wow, and we have to do it from the trailing VOR, so we're gonna have to go from Seal Beach. Wow, this is wild. Yeah, this one's a chore. I love this one. We're almost there. Watch it for nav 2 to center. Yeah, this one's
Rating
wild.
500, Zulu, contact SoCal approach on 135.4.
135.4, Marine Circle Zulu. 135.4. Let's see. 135.4. Watching that needle. There's my timer. Alright. So heading. Switch course. 310. And nav. Good evening, SoCal approach, Meridian 500 Zulu 8000.
Rating 500, Zulu, SoCal approach, Ontario, altimeter 29901, climbing 1000.
Let me take 1000. We're up to 1000. Power's coming up. Alright, so now we're Tanner and we're heading to Nickel, and we have to identify Nickel from the trailing, so Seal Beach 15-7. Yeah, this is probably the most challenging.
Meridian 0, Aka Zulu, turn right direct Hemet.
Stand by 1. Right. I'll need a vector for Hammond, please.
Meridian 500, Aka Zulu. Disregard, proceed as previously cleared. I missed your spline alpha, thanks.
Roger that, thank you so much. Alright, cool. So we're gonna press. Okay, so going on Seal Beach 115.7. Alright, let's go ahead and get that ID'd. And it's gonna be the shit. I don't have a lot of time. Seal Beach is 080.
Santa Maria Tower, Diamond Star 648 Delta Sierra on midfield, left downwind for 1830.
080, so that's Seal Beach.
Number 648 Delta Sierra, Roger. I'm unable to continue scoring for the Cat 4. It appears you've entered the right downwind. Did you want to start over or continue for practice?
I'll just continue for practice. That's completely my bad. It's late at night, but yeah, I'll try it again tomorrow then. Thanks for the help though.
Number 648 Delta Sierra, Roger. Runway 30, cleared to land.
Runway 30, cleared to land. 648 Delta Sierra.
Passing 10,000, checking for pressure again, so we're at 4.6 and climbing on the pressure. Holding 59 feet. And you never know with this thing. They got enough time. I guess that's modeled pretty well because slow climb. Alright, so we're trying to pick up Seal Beach right now and unable so far. And that's the only way we're going to be able to identify this route. Yeah, it's 11,000 up here. It's going to be a bitch if we don't get it. Would we have been able to go to Hemet? No, there would have been no way for us to do that. Nothing on Seal Beach. It's stressing me out.
Stand by for approach. Have minor 8819 in the hold.
Well, we can use a backup maybe. We could do the thermal 116.2.
Start at Morro Bay VR.
Oh, there it is. There's Seal Beach. Cool, we got
Number
it.
98819, you're cleared to the San Luis Airport via direct Morro Bay, direct, climb and maintain 4,000.
So the 080. Alright, so let's get our heading bug onto 080.
Clear to Morro Bay VR, direct, climb and maintain 4,000. Do I need to complete my hold?
Got it.
Hold for the IH-10 rating?
Number 98819, you did a full lap in the hold, so that satisfies the rating requirement. When able to see direct Morro Bay, Mike Oscar, climb and maintain 4,000.
Going to roll mode, dialing in, switching over to Seal Beach,
4,819.
and dialing out to 080. Killing the monitor, 080. Alright, heading. Alright, let's cut it across here.
Airspeed, 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 airspeed.
Got that. Alright, nav. Alright, we're tracking Victor 64 now from Seal Beach. Making this turn. Healthy turn. Alright, so the Victor 64, the changeover is right here at Hemet. So it's 59 DME and 36 to thermal. Alright, 30 is 116.2. Alright, so we'll start monitoring thermal. Alright, let's go ahead and ID it. Got it. Killing that monitor. Right there.
Number 98819, I know you said it, but I missed it. Their approach request.
124.65.
We'd like to do the VR alpha to San Luis Obispo at Morro Bay VR.
Number 98819, Roger, you can expect that.
Monitoring COM 2 for ATIS.
We'll expect VR alpha to San Luis Obispo, thank you.
Alright.
For Delta Sierra, texted parking via Alpha, monitor ground.
Alright, so we're flying out to,
Texted parking by Alpha, monitor ground, 6 right Delta Sierra.
can we see thermal? Yeah, 56 to thermal. Alright, cool, but where is the...
Number 4631 Bravo, remain outside the John Wayne Charlie surface area.
Alright, 59.
Remaining outside John Wayne, turning right, 31 Bravo.
20 miles to... Hemet. Alright, so let's get a timer on that. 5 minutes to Hemet. That's the changeover point. 5:10. Go. Timer. Alright, so 5 minutes to Hemet. And then we'll switch over to thermal and let's start looking at that approach. We're expecting to fly the VOR Charlie into Bermuda Dunes. Man, what a chore. Holy shit. Alright, there's an ASOS there, 18325. Let's try that. And we have the monitor on 18325. Holy mackerel. Hey, look, there's a world out there. First time I saw any of it. Look at that frickin' mountain over there. I guess that's Palm Springs. Yeah, that's that notch going up into Palm Springs. Uh-oh. We just lost Seal Beach. Alright, went to roll mode. Alright, let me try and pick up thermal.
Vision Jet 709 Romeo Papa, contact Salt Lake Center on 35.77.
All right, we lost Seal Beach, so we're gonna have to fly the inbound on thermal, so 083 inbound to thermal. All right, we'll just nav into that, kill the timer because that's irrelevant. All right, honey, how you doing, sweetheart? I know, it's pretty heady shit here. All right, so we're direct thermal. We have about 47 miles. 3 minutes. Is that right? No, that's not right. Direct thermal.
Number 98819er, cross Morro Bay at 4000, cleared VOR Alpha approach, expect circle runway 29er.
Clear for VOR Alpha starting at Morro Bay, and we'll expect
Alright, so we'll be able to get 8,000 for that descent.
Number 98819er, just for the tape, verify cross Morro Bay at 4000.
So let's start setting up our descent checklist.
Morro Bay at 4000, 819er.
Alright, we are monitoring ATIS. Altimeter is set and cross-checked so far. Our field diagram. We've looked at that a few times, but let's have another look. It's at 5,000 for runway. So
Ready M0 Echo Zulu, contact SoCal approach on 126.7.
SoCal 26.7, radio circle, so 126.7. 126.7. Alright, got it. Alright, looking at the in-range descent checklist, continuing 5,000 foot runway by 70 wide. Expecting to land on 28, depending on the winds, should be west, and a left exit wherever. Alright, back to... Alright, hold on, looking at thermal. Our tower in ground, well, we have the ASOS in, and the advisor frequency there is 122.8. Let's get that set. 122.8. Got it. It's my dog. I was like, what was that? I got it. Ignition manual, fuel pumps manual. We're going to get a descent here any second. Alright, we're going to go and throw our landing light on now. Ice protection is off. Power lever, just that parking brake is off. We'll double check that. Always check that. Landing light's on, taxi light is in pulse. Okay, so in-range descent checklist is okay. We just haven't picked up the ASOS yet. The next is approach checklist, which we haven't been cleared for. So I imagine shortly we're going to get we'll get 8,000 at Baldy, probably. Yeah, so it's 10.5 up here where we are now. And then it'll be 8,000 at Baldy. Probably, which is on the other side of those hills. And I remember recently doing a similar routing on Victor 64 here, where I couldn't hear Palm Springs ATIS because of that ridge. So, similar problem. Oh, what'd I miss? What worked? Ah, it worked. What worked? Oh, you made an emote. Alright. Cool. I can't see what it is, though. It just looks like a black turd. Is it a turd? I can't see it. Yeah, you know you're flying here too much when you know Palm Springs is on the side of that mountain. And at the ATIS, you can't get it till you got on the other side of that ridge. Oh, it's supposed to be a generator switch? Alright. Alright, so with thermal, our next turn is going to be, well, it's really going to be a direct entry into that hold, so it's going to be 130 to get down. And we're going to descend in that hold, assuming we get clearance, to 2,900. Let's see here, what else do we need to know? SoCal approach Meridian, 0 Zulu with a request.
Meridian 500 Echo Zulu, SoCal approach, Palm Springs altimeter 2978, say request.
2978, Meridian Circles, are going to make an approach request with you, or should I go wait till the next one?
Meridian 0 Echo Zulu, correction, Meridian 0 Echo Zulu, you can make it with me.
Alright, we're looking for the VOR Charlie via thermal, and we can maintain at that 8,000 if able until thermal and descend in the hold.
Meridian 500 Echo Zulu, expect VOR Charlie approach Bermuda Dunes Airport.
Expect VOR Charlie, Meridian Echo Zulu. Okay, cool, so it's in the expect block, so that's cool, so we can start briefing the approach, which is good. Alright, so it's going to be 116.2, which is in already for the VOR. Final approach course is 310. We know the runway is 5,000 feet, airport elevation is 73 feet. We're going to use the altimeter setting, Jacqueline Cochran Regional altimeter setting, but we still have ATC help us out with that. Okay, so circling to runway 28 is not available at night, which fills me with all kinds of joy and confidence. It means some shit that you'll run into. Missed approach is climbing to 3,300 on the Palm Springs 120. So let's go ahead and get Palm Springs in here, 115.5 as a backup. And let's start a monitor on Palm Springs. Got it. Alright, cool. So Palm Springs 120, I see it. So it'll be climbing 3,300 via the Palm Springs 120. Wow, okay. 2 Palm Springs will hold there. That's our alternate anyway, so that might work. Whatever it is, so. At any rate, okay, so 2900, we're going to descend in the hold to 2,900. And the final approach fix is TRM. It's a circling approach. So it'll be, we'll probably get circling to runway 28. I still don't have the ATIS, COM2, or ASOS. And it's a 310, let me look. Mixed approach point is thermal 8.1, which is 0.8 miles from the runway. And this is the depiction of what we should see. I wonder if, I think this version, I want to check something out here. Super procedure, VOR approach, VOR Charlie, thermal, aircraft category. We're going to do a Cat A. I think there's a visual of this or something. Did it not load? What just happened? Approach, VOR Charlie, thermal, Cat A, and a route. Alright, so there you go. That's kind of cool. That's weird looking. So it shows the angle that we should see. I usually hide the plate. I prefer using the plate on the plate chart. We're going to set 1 minute timer for the hold.
Meridian 0 Echo Zulu, descend to maintain 9,000.
To maintain 9,000, Meridian Zero Zulu. Alright, power's coming back.
Meridian 0 Echo Zulu, descend to maintain 7,000.
Descend maintain 7,000, Meridian Zero Zulu. Alright, power's coming back. Descent power. Alright, coming down. Approach checklist is complete. So approach briefing is complete. We're direct. We have the appropriate navigate and CDI source set airspeed. We're going to do Cat A. Alright, we'll do the before landing checklist. Once we disengage, not ready to do that yet. Just going through it real quick, we're good to go. We're still unable to ATIS. We will check see what weather we can get. Alright, let's take a look. No, they're not reporting at all. We can get the closest here is, that's what the plate says to use that altimeter, 2974. And SoCal Approach Meridian Zirca Zulu, can I use the 2974 for the Jacqueline Cochran altimeter? Don't know if that's legit or not.
Meridian 0 at Gazoo, if you have that, you're able to use it. The only altimeter I have for this sector is for Palm Springs.
Okay, so Palm Springs is 2987, is that correct?
Meridian 0 at Gazoo, negative. Palm Springs altimeter 2978.
2978, we'll go with that, thanks. 2978, copying that. 78, cool, alright. When in doubt, ask the question. So winds are west at 5. Let's check Palm Springs. Let's take a look at Palm Springs data. PSP, because they're not reporting here. Palm Springs, 2987. Winds there are 320 at 12. Yeah, it's going to be runway 28. Alright, we're fine.
Meridian 0 Zulu, cross the thermal vortex at or above 4,000. Cleared VOR Charlie approach Bermuda Dunes Airport.
Okay, cross thermal at or above 4,000. Cleared VOR Charlie for Dunes. Meridian Zirca Zulu. Alright, 4,000. And VOR Charlie. Got it. Cool. Alright, we're 7 miles. So setting an altimeter for 4,000. Alright, you can see we're on the plate now. Alright, power. We need to slow this thing down. So we need to arrest this descent a little bit. Yeah, because we're going to come right out of this hold. So we're going to really kind of set this up for the approach right now. Here comes approach power. Alright, procedure. Select approach, just give you something to look at here. Thermal. Minimums are 960 for the circle. Alright, we're set. Cool, we're still ready for it. And let's get that 120 radial in loaded for Palm Springs. Got it. Alright, 3 miles and we'll enter the hold for this descent.
For Niner 8819er, contact St. Louis Tower 124.0.
124.0 A19er.
Alright, so it's going to be 310 inbound. Final approach course is 310. Setting that up now. Nope, shit. 310.
San Luis Obispo Tower, Skyhawk 9er, 8819er, inbound on the VOR Alpha with information. Yankee.
Got it.
For Niner 8819er, St. Louis Tower, circle south, enter left downwind, runway 29er, report midfield.
Okay, there goes the swing. We're crossing over.
And left downwind for runway 29er, and we'll report downwind 819er.
Alright, give that a second. Okay, turn to the outbound course. 1 minute. Alright, we can run the landing checklist now. Before landing checklist, autopilot, we're leaving it where it is for now. Fuel pumps ignition to manual. Fuel quantity imbalance, we're getting a little low, 304 pounds. Landing lights on. All lights, necessary lights are on. Flaps, Not yet, so we'll stop there. Landing gear and flaps, not yet. Not until we're coming out of this hold. I'm gonna give myself a little room in this hold. I think I cut that too tight. Alright, hold on. Let me get stable here. Alright, cool. Let's spin it. Get back. Alright, so we crossed over at 4,000. We can go down to 2,900. That's our target altitude. Autopilot's coming off. I still might go around just for speed. Yeah, I'm gonna blow right through this frickin'. Yeah. Gotta be tight. We'll get there. We'll get it fixed. Yeah, looks like we're gonna roll it right in on it. That's okay. A max turn right now. Alright, we're heading back to thermal. We're gonna go around so I get configured. Alright, tracking direct. Still in the descent here. No rush now though. Alright, 3 miles back to the board. I wonder if I get down in time. Probably not.
Auto contact. SoCal approach on 119.6.
Yeah, I'm too fast. I'll never be able to do it. Even if I get there in time.
Number 4631 Bravo, contact SoCal approach on 119.6.
2 miles.
119.6, 4631 Bravo.
Yeah, so we're just
approach Cessna 631 Bravo, level 3,500.
It'd be nice if I could get slowed down.
Number 4631 Bravo, SoCal approach, Palomar, altimeter 29901.
29901, 4631 Bravo.
Alright, heading mode. Going around.
Runway to Vista Tower, Skyliner 8819er, midfield left downwind for 29.
Number 8819er, runway 29er, clear to land.
29er, clear to land, 819er.
He didn't give me expect to circle or anything. Alright, we're on the outbound turn, and this will get us, we'll be perfectly set up on the next round. It's going to be about 2 minutes total, or so. Well, 3 minutes. Coming up on the 1 minute timer here. Gotta go as minimum as possible here on this. Timer. 1 minute outbound. And we'll configure on the inbound leg, and then there's no timer or anything. Oh yeah, there is actually. Look at that. Is this not circling? Why is there a timer? All right, well we're gonna put it in. All right, so it's gonna be a 5 minute 24-second timer. That window, let's cut across a little bit with the wind. I wish the weather sucked, that'd be more fun. 3 seconds. 1 minute timer. Alright, we're going to configure once we're established inbound, and we'll drive it all the way home. And we'll set the timer. Here's 2900, and we'll hold 2900 till we cross over thermal. Alright, picking up nav all the way in. Don't mind being a couple feet high. Ease up, we're going to half rate. Here comes the needle. Alright, we got it now. Okay, landing gear. Just timer 524. Is it 525? 524. Okay, that's for the final approach fix timer. Don't get low. Flaps 1.
Number 98819er, taxi departing via Alpha monitor ground, pass to the I-10, good job.
Taxi via Alpha departing.
Alright, 1.9.
819er, thank you.
BS set to
Ready
0.
0, Echo Zulu, no traffic observed between you and Bermuda Dunes Airport. Report IFR cancellation or missed approach, this frequency in the air or 122.2 on the ground. Change to advisory frequency approved.
And 0 Zulu, we'll go ahead and cancel with you right now. Thank you.
Ready 0, Echo Zulu, IFR cancellation received, radar services terminated, Fox IFR, frequency change approved, see ya.
Have a good night, thanks. Alright, back to advisory frequency, which is 22.8. Bermuda Dunes, traffic meridian 500 Zulu on the VR Charlie approach. Just about the final approach fix. And 0.7, 0.6. There goes the swing, just hold this heading. Timer. Flaps 2. Down. Alright. So we're VFR now. Squawking VFR. But we're still gonna fly this thing. Flaps 3. Nav mode. That nose up a little bit. Alright, minimums are 960. Try to trim this thing. Be nice if I saw the runway. I don't actually see it. Not yet, anyway. I'm looking out there. $960 is the minimums here. Oh. What is this thing doing? Stop fighting me. It should be like at a... I think I see her now. That was a busy ass flight. continue with that landing checklist. Alright, flaps, gear, 3 green. Brakes, check. Autopilot off. Yaw dampener is coming off. Come on, get to it. Ugh. Great, that's fun. That's fun. Use the checklist, and the checklist got caught in my knee board and almost caused me to wreck. So that's useful. That's fun for everybody. So stupid. Oh god. Alright, there's minimums. And there's the runway. Alright, so hard to see though. Okay, so we're circling off to the right a little.
Didn't even know his name yet, but his jacket had 5 tiny planes and a lanyard on his chest. He said, so I fly commercially. Before I even said
Oh, now doggy.
I just wanted chips and sauce.
See the beacon.
In the sky. You never have to ask if he's a pilot. He'll tell you in the first 5 minutes flat. Oh yeah, captain, a conversation, autopilot on his favorite flat. But baby, hate to break it to you, darling. Flexing on your fancy flight notes. You think that the girls want wings? Lame, 'cause girls like both.
Alright, honey. Hold on, we're landing Mars.
He's got photos of the cockpit, as is every background shot. Here's me pushing all these buttons, bro. It's one big
Alright, circle off.
says he lives above the weather,
It's nice that that beacon works. Usually they don't work.
but I'm dreaming about a
500.
on a deck with a drink in my hand. You talk about takeoff, talk about climb, talk about clouds and perfect time, but I'm thinking about tight shorts, dark lines. Wind, sorry, captain, here we
Bermuda Dunes, traffic meridian 50 Kazoo Zulu's turning short final for runway 28. Or whatever the western runway is. There's power lines. That'd be unfortunate if it hit those.
Short final runway 28.
Here's the timer. Alright, power. Power's good. Doesn't look like a 5,000 foot runway. Whoa. A little bouncy in there. Beta. There's your beta, Jakers. Are there no taxiways? No. Okay. Look at those buildings. Whatever. That actually was a pretty heavy duty flight, man, for 2 uncontrolled fields. That was a busy flight. Right after landing timer, fuel pumps auto, ignition off. Landing light off, strobe light off, taxi light on. Pitot heat off. Bleed air. Cabin pressure. Strobe, radar is off, flaps retract, transponder is standby, no taxi clearance required. Alright, that's it. Turn our avionics off, we don't need that. That was a cool flight, shit. Want to land? Bambi says otherwise. Oh man, I miss all this fun shit. What are you saying? I'm wishing for light guns. Yeah, that would be cool. Injectable deer? Hell yeah. No, I mean, shit. They're legitimate things, especially light guns, you know? I think that would be, that'd be pretty cool, honestly. Bermuda Dunes. Never been. Alternative to Palm Springs. Alright, let's do a 1 minute parking brake set. We're just gonna do a 1 minute timer for the cool down. I gotta tell you, that was I'm gonna keep that up because I want to talk about that for a second. Alright, let's go ahead and do our shutdown checklist. Alright, shutdown checklist, park brake set, ITT stable for 2 minutes, we have timer set. ECS cabin comforts off, power levers idle, fuel pump switch off, ignition avionics switch off. It's already done. Gen and alternator coming off. Cool. Which is interesting because what happens to the load? Yeah, zero, so nothing. So it's just coming off the battery. Condition lever is at 1 minute and 18 seconds. We'll go. Leader is out and off. Cabin pressure, external lighting. We turn that stuff off. We don't need it. 10 seconds. Fuel remaining is 240 pounds. Timer cut off. Cool. All right. Cool flight and battery. Very cool flight, man. And whiskey sip, come here. Definitely deserve a whiskey. What was really cool about that, man, it just this freaking route that he gave us. I mean, holy shit. Yeah, that was a wild route, man, because it was a wild route. First of all, the departure was so cool. This was a fun little departure. It's really smooth too, because with the speeds I was flying, kind of every time I, as soon as I intercepted that 173 outbound, and I started my turn to 347. But basically, by the time I got around to 347, I was on the 0 inbound to Oceanside, so that was really smooth. That was very cool to do. Whiskey. Cheers. Yeah, then to Oceanside. So that reroute, that wasn't what I initially filed. Like this whole thing, this turn at Robin and then Tanner, well basically for Victor 186 rather. I don't know why it's showing the way it's showing, but yeah, Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Anyway, yeah, in order for me to pick up Robin intersection, you know, it was 16 DME, but then how do I track it? Right, so I had to track it using the Podgy VOR way back here. So it was a 336 radial on Podgy. Right, so I had to use Oceanside and Podgy, made the turn. And then had to identify Tanner, which was a chore. So it was 53 DME from Podgy, and we had to tune in. And initially, this is what I saw, right? So I'm thinking, okay, Riverside, but this is Riverside right here. So it wasn't, so I made that mistake, and it was Paradise. All right, so from Paradise, right, so Paradise, but we're not flying to Paradise, we're just flying on the Paradise reciprocal of 130 is 310. So the 310 and then intercepting Victor 64. So we first tried, did we do it? Yeah, we used Steel Beach. Initially 080 to make nickel. Made this crazy turn right here, really steep. Then shortly after picking up the 080 out of Seal Beach, we lost Seal Beach long before the Hammett intersection where the changeover would be. So we started tracking thermal straight in. Pretty predictable here. We got 9,000, and then he gave us 7,000, which, oh yeah, he could right here. Okay, that's where he must have given us at 7,000. Because I was thinking it wasn't legal, but yeah, 6,000 after Corla, and then descended in the hold. For thermal for that VOR into how you doing? So that was good. It was a good flight. It was a really good flight. I really liked that one. Yeah, that was all right. I enjoyed that one a lot. That was a lot of work. That whole thing was a workout. So that was cool. Man, I'm glad there wasn't a lot of chatting because